Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we have some news today. Very interesting stuff. Hyenas has been cancelled. This is a game which kinda got announced out of left field and apparently was in development for a long time in a genre that is pretty much dead. Obviously I think the genre dying was kinda led up by Overwatch 2 just kinda putting a bullet into it. But yeah, it's gone. Not really surprising considering that, yeah, let's be honest, it wasn't going to make money, that genre is dying, and, well, yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good, it looked extremely forced. SEGA are citing, in response to the lower profitability of the European region, we have reviewed the title portfolio of each development base in Europe, and the resulting action will be to cancel Hyenas, and some unannounced titles under development. I wonder what actually is being cancelled too, because we do know that Creative Assembly have been working on other stuff. We know that there's a game in Unreal Engine, I believe, and there were rumors about a role-playing game and a few other titles. It's very odd. I'm not sure if they're going to be hitting other companies too. Obviously, companies aren't making as much money as they did during the COVID season where everyone was at home, but it does look like this is something that's happening with a lot of big companies. They are doing a lot of cutbacks, mostly because they think that they're going to be making the same money when, again, everyone was at home playing video games. Accordingly, we will implement a write-down of work in progress for titles under development. So, yeah, it's dead. It's dead. Who knows how many millions of pounds have been spent on this title, and we've seen that other titles have been suffering, so I guess they've decided to cancel it and put it under a tax write-off, because that's what companies do. And yeah, okay, not surprising, this game was not going to be big. We saw streamers who are being paid to stream this title, and they had like 1 million followers, but only 700 people viewing, so that says a lot for the title itself. It's a bit of a shame. I know a lot of developers put a lot of hard work into this, but as a Total War fan, as someone who was seeing Total War suffer because of something that nobody asked for, I'm a little bit relieved. One thing is certain, there is going to be layoffs, and we have to look at this at something kind of realistic. Hopefully, and I really hope Creative Assembly is going to do the right thing and give them a good severance package or be able to put them into other projects, because we know that obviously, you know, we need a custodian team for Warhammer 3. If there is another, we know there is another historical on the works, so that needs to possibly have more developers. Try and save as many as possible. I know a lot of you guys are going to be celebrating for the death of Hyenas, that's true, but we do need to look at it realistically. People are going to be losing their jobs, and despite the fact that we didn't like this title, they were doing their job, right? It's more about the case that I don't like the idea of devs suffering for management's stupid ideas. Let's just put it that way, right? People are going to be losing their jobs because, I don't know, some guy decided that trying to copy Overwatch, Apex, and everything else is was a good idea. I don't know, man. I don't know. So, there is a lot of stuff that was talked about in this file, and you can actually find it in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. It's more the case that they were bleeding money, surprise, surprise, because this title was in perpetual limbo, I believe, for what, 7-8 years or something? That's a lot of time for a title. It started development around, what, 2016? Like, let's be honest, that's a lot of time, and yeah, it's a lot of money being wasted. I really don't know what to think about how you can keep a title going that long. I mean, Blizzard made that mistake with Project Titan, and a lot of money was spent onto that, and I imagine that was spent as a tax write-off afterwards, but still, it is kind of brutal. That's pretty much it, and again, I need to stress this out. I know a lot of you guys didn't like Hyenas, I didn't like it either, and you will probably be celebrating this, but keep in mind that a lot of good talent is likely going to lose their job again for the mistakes of management. So please keep that in mind, right? These are people who are obviously very talented, and hopefully they can bounce back soon, and maybe Creative Assembly can find them a role somewhere else. The main thing is people should not have to lose their jobs because of the mistakes of others. But yeah, with all that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, something that was not really expected today, and I'll see you all again very soon.